I paid for Valorant coaching so you don't have to. I heard this kind of thing around for a while. A lot of people actually paid crazy money for this kind of stuff. Like, we're talking thousands sometimes. But anyways, I bought it so you don't have to. Let's begin. Okay, we're gonna do $10. I'm not paying any more for coaching. I don't fucking need it. Alright, professional Valorant ranked coach. Oh, this guy was a top 600 Radiant, apparently. A Radiant, buddy? God! Oh, No, why'd you blue ball me like that? That was a clip. Peak 520 elo Radiant, 8+ years of experience in FPS games, every aspect. He knows everything about Valorant, apparently. Over 3,500 hours total. All right, are you free today? Actually, can you coach me live on Discord? Question mark. Why do I always have a typo? Also, oh, all caps. Also, damn, all caps. Also, damn, ASAP. Damn. Okay, cool. Message sent. Let me check my inbox. This guy still hasn't responded. The fuck? How long has it been? It's been 10 minutes and we still can't find somebody to coach me. I will coach your Valorant team, helping you understand the game and make strategies. Oh shit, I got a message. What? Right now, to be honest. Let's see. Please be available right now. Please, bro. Yo, let's go. The purchase has been made. Do you have Discord? Yes. Warsick. I don't have to type in all that, do I? Information I provided is accurate and complete. Any changes will require the start. Yeah, sure. The other guys are messaging me, bro. Don't care anymore. Bro, I'm so nervous. Why am I f***ing nervous? Oh, yo, I'm so anxious right now. What the fuck? Yo, what's up, bro?
What's up?
Damn, it's actually low-key crazy. You're free right now. It's wild.
Nah, bro. I'm withdrawing from this medicine I'm taking, so I'm sick as heck right now. So that's why I'm.
All right.
I've never had anybody get straight to the point like that. I'm not gonna lie.
my fault, bro.
Okay, what's your peak?
Diamond.
Okay. Now, how long have you been playing?
I started episode 9. I started on console originally.
9, you're already diamond? That's pretty good. This is your first keyboard and mouse game?
Competitive, yeah. I played a little bit on my console, like with mouse and keyboard back on Call of Duty, and it wasn't for me. But yeah, pretty much, yeah, my first mouse and keyboard game, yeah.
Okay, like if I were to ask you, what do you think the main issue is in your gameplay? What would you tell me?
To be honest with you, bro, I don't know. It's really hard for me to like tell, because whenever I'm playing the game, I sort of just play it, right? Even whenever I'm competitive, and not Swift or unrated or whatever, I sort of just kind of put my head into the game, and let's say like I'll play like a few Swifts before I go on competitive or whatever. What tells me to not get the fuck on competitive is I'll just straight up get one tapped, and in those scenarios, I really don't know what the problem is. I don't know if it's like because I'm swinging too hard, or if it's just I didn't have my crosshair on their head fast enough, or like what.
Honestly, there could be a million problems, especially because it's Swift play. You know, it's kind of random, to be honest. Like you can't really gauge anything off Swift play, but I don't know. Yeah, I guess I'll just have to look, to be totally honest with you. What's your like goal with playing? Is it just for fun completely, or like
if I were to go for anything, it would definitely be aim would be my priority. As for competitive, I could give a fuck. The only reason I play competitive is for one, the buddy, and for two, because I can actually play the game like more thought out. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, to be honest, like the one thing you kind of have like that's good is the fact that you want to get good aim, because like you don't really need to focus on a whole lot on the lower ranks. Like the main issues typically are mechanic. Well, obviously there's a lot of issues, but like if you can get your mechanics good in the low ranks, you can definitely rank up a lot faster. What do you mean?
I always do Jet. For competitive, I do Breach or Astra.
Okay.
I guess since like the main thing I'm looking forward to is working on aim, I'll probably just do Jet. All right. So Ghost works, yeah?
Yeah, it doesn't matter to me, but yeah, Ghost is probably the best.
Okay. Damn, this is low-key kind of like weird. I've never had anybody like analyze my gameplay like that. Damn. Okay.
So 2 things. Your crosshair placement was good up until he peeked you, and then you started aiming at the body because you got nervous. And also you crouched and you're spraying, like you're shooting too fast with the ghost.
So I was kind of like just like, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
Shouldn't have even crossed, even just kind of like a little bit more paced out.
Strafing back and forth is another thing you need to work on. I can already tell.
Oh yeah. Oh! Bro, look, he's scared.
Your crosshair placement's not that bad.
Damn.
Your movement and crosshair placement is not bad. I'd say you're with the share like with the pistols, you're just shooting too fast. Take your time more.
Pace it out. So like with pistols, just pace it out a little bit more.
Yeah, I mean even with the Guardian right now, I can already tell you're shooting too fast. Yeah, just pace it out, and you can shoot in between strafe. Like when you strafe once, you shoot, strafe again, shoot, something like that. Because right now you're pretty stagnant. You're crouching a lot.
Kind of approach.
Yeah, kind of like that exactly. But wait, straight. You want to strafe left, strafe right, and in between each strafe, like once you're done with the strafe, you shoot. Okay. So like just pick a target. Yeah, like that exactly, like that.
Okay. Damn.
Overall aim is just not super precise. The approach you have is not horrible. It's pretty good actually. Like your crosshair placement's not bad.
Damn it, bro.
You're shooting it a little bit too fast. Just take your time. Crosshair placement there was a little low. You're aiming for the chest. Yeah. I want you to. One thing is your crosshair placement starts off good, but it starts retracing back into like too high or too low.
Right.
You want to make sure that it's horizontal with head level no matter what, right? Like it should always be like when you're aiming at someone, you need to be moving horizontally, because if you're moving up and down, it's like not very efficient, and you're having to flick a lot instead of just moving horizontally.
Just like kind of like this and this.
Yeah, and then okay, just stop moving for a second.
Okay.
Try to move your crosshair around that exact head level without moving it up and down. Yeah. You need to work on that motion. When you're moving your mouse, you're losing the head level and you're starting to aim for the body.
Because it's like I'm kind of like doing that a little bit.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, I see. So kind of just like do a left to right motion.
And then if they're on like stairs or something, obviously it's gonna be different. It's gonna be more like diagonal.
What the fuck?
Like you're using the movement of your character to aim instead of your mouse. There needs to be a good in between. If you can get your mouse aim good without having to move yourself at all, once you do start strafing, your aim will just be way better, you know, because you have both. I mean, crouching isn't always horrible, but I'd say for you need to work on trying not to crouch, because like you're gonna build bad habits.
As far as me losing fights, like if it's like straight on, like sometimes I'll even catch myself doing this with like Jet's blades. I'll kind of like crouch sometimes, because like my first resort is like. Yeah, okay, so like you saw there, like my first resort is to kind of just tap, and then obviously it doesn't work all the time, so like my second thing is like, okay, and then I just crouch, you know?
Yeah, also like you don't need to be only tapping, you should try bursting a little bit more, like three or four shots, but like you're still tapping. Like this is gonna sound stupid because it's Valorant, and this is more of a CS thing, but you still kind of need to know how to hold spray control down, because when you're bursting, you don't want your bullets going like immediately up. Try bursting instead of tapping on these next guys that you fight. Yeah, like that was better. It forces you to like take a good shot instead of a bunch of random shots. Just remember, never ever take your crosshair off of head level, right? It's always horizontal movements. Yeah, and also, okay. Sorry, it's difficult to, yeah, there, that's good. And you're bursting now, that's better.
So the problem with like bursting eventually is like I feel like it's kind of like it kind of goes back to like a pistol problem, where it's like I'll kind of do this and then like I'll lose sort of like grip of the Vandal. You see how like the Vandal kind of swings a little bit?
Yeah.
Like it'll kind of get to that animation and then I'm like
yeah, you don't want to like shoot. When I say burst, I mean like 3 or 4 shots, right? Not like 10.
Right.
10 would be a spray. But okay, I think the main thing, like the burst thing is definitely an issue, but I'd say the main thing is really your crosshair placement. Like I can really tell. It's really choppy. Like you have the right idea, but it's choppy. You need to practice. No matter, I don't even care if you're halfway across the map from any enemies. Like you need to practice only having your crosshair on head level, no matter where you're looking.
So like, let's say I'm kind of going up this hill, then so okay. But yeah, so yeah, because I mean that's kind of like another thing too. It's weird because damn, oh my goodness.
Thing that helped me a lot actually, when you're going around an angle, like you're looking in the wall. You need to look out like right on the edge of the wall instead of in the wall. Turn an angle real quick and try your best to like do what I'm telling you. Yeah, so exactly. You need to keep it like that more, but what you're doing a lot is you're
like
looking
whenever I'm swinging like this, like
exactly. Yeah, like that. That's so much better. That's so much better. Your crosshair is a little low still, but that was a lot better.
Okay.
clearing a little bit fast as well. Like when you're peeking those angles, you're clearing a little fast.
Like, I'm kind of just like
you're kind of
stepping out
you're
a
kind
little
of just
bit.
throwing your whole body out there without considering every angle. I mean, I know that your crosshair placement is definitely off, but having a low sense, it's more difficult to control your crosshair placement sometimes because like when you have to flick like far, your hand kind of gets in like a weird position, you know.
I don't play like with my arm like straight, you know what I mean? I kind of play it like at an angle, so like if I'm moving my cursor, it'll naturally kind of go at like a swiping angle. I don't know if you can see my cursor that well, but like you see what I mean?
No, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, it's kind of part of it is that you just have to build the muscle memory of just like your brain will kind of just naturally make shortcuts of like how to maintain that head level, and it may not like happen immediately. But what you have to realize is like the game is so much easier when the fight that you're about to take, your crosshair can only move horizontally. It's called passive aim. Passive aim is just the crosshair placement. That's literally what passive aim is. It's just like your ability to be ready for a fight by having good crosshair placement because you're already going to be close to their head or like be able to adjust easily. And then there's active aim, which is only like 20% of like aim in this game. And active aim is like your ability to flick, track, all that stuff. The passive aim, once you can get good at that, like aiming just becomes way easier.
I'm not gonna lie, the only reason that I actually did this is because I thought it would be a very funny video to do, but I ended up actually getting helped, so.
Wait, a funny video? Well, I was kind of speculatory about it because of how direct you were. I was like, is this guy making a video? Like, nobody's that direct. Most people like ask me questions first to make sure it's legit, you know?
Oh, yeah, no, I just was like, yo, I want to get to the point, gotta understand.
It was nice meeting you, bro.
Hey, you too, man. I really appreciate it, for real.
Yep, see ya.
See ya. So that was a coach in Valorant. Honestly, the guy was absolutely amazing, and paying for this experience was, to be honest, worth every dime. If you were to ask me, hey, sick, should I buy coaching before I made this video, I would tell you what the f is wrong with you, don't waste your money. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I highly recommend it. It's nice to be able to go over the problems that I have regarding Valorant, especially when it's something that I didn't really know was an issue until it was brought up to me. I never had a high elo player give me some actual thought out advice like that. It was very helpful. Every time that I quote got advice, it would be simple things like tap strafe, and they wouldn't actually go over the problems that I was having. So again, I highly recommend it. If you guys want to check out this dude specifically, I'll leave his Fiverr down below. I really do recommend it. It was super cheap and honestly helpful. If you're paying any more than $10 to $15, even $20, I'm not gonna lie, you're getting scammed. I feel like I got a perfectly fine experience for $10. So if you want your own sort of assessment, again, I highly recommend checking this dude out so you can personally work on the problems that you may have. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. It's been sick. Peace.